What's up, everybody? I'm Jordan Weber, and this is your leg workout for today. We're going to start kneeling with some thoracic rotations. What that is your thoracic spine, your upper back. So notice that I'm bending and twisting into all areas of my back here. Twist, bend, flex down, turn, bend, extend. So notice that I'm bending into each side, and I'm really trying to focus on keeping my body as tight as possible. Go ahead and pause and try that. After that, we're going to go to hands and knees or tabletop, and we're going to perform some hip rotations. Make sure that your knee is bent the whole time. Don't let your legs straighten out at all. From here, you're just creating hip circles. You're going to make sure that you get each side and you're going in reverse. Notice that I go the opposite way after I do 2 on each side. So notice that I go around 1, 2 times, and then I go the opposite way and around. Make sure you do that. And do this each side twice, and go ahead and pause. After your hip rotations, you're going to do a hip flexor stretch. Right foot forward, left foot back. You're going to hold here. You're going to feel it in that left side. Keep your back straight, and I want you to anterior tilt your hips, or I want you to kind of extend your back here in that position. After that, I want you to hold the hamstring stretch for about 30 seconds, and then you're going to switch sides as I'm going to show you here. And notice that my foot is right underneath my knee. You can lean forward to get more stretch, but make sure the back is straight this whole time. Then after that, I'm going to show you the hamstring stretch. The knee should be slightly bent. I want the back straight, and I want you to feel that in your hamstring there. Go ahead and pause and switch. After you've stretched out your hips, hamstrings, and your hip flexors, we're going to focus on your ankles here. We're just going to see how this feels. If this feels painful, then don't go into any pain. And all I want you to do is just start kneeling and then step 1 foot forward and point the back toe. So the front foot is dorsiflex, the back foot is plantar flexed. Go ahead and hold this on each side. Pause. After we've got the ankles, hips, we're just going to focus on our squat. Reaching our hands out forward on the way down, hands on the ground. We're just going to hold here and breathe. Just breathe into this position, trying to get those heels down. And I'm going to notice that you're seeing I'm trying to bring my chest up, and then I'm trying to bring my knees out. So chest up and knees out. You're going to feel a huge stretch in the hips here, in the adductors and your ankles. So if there's any pain here, I want you to get out of this position, or modify it by putting a box underneath your butt. Go ahead and pause. After you focus on your squats, we're gonna just do some ankle cars here, or some knee cars. We're just gonna pull that hamstring as hard as we can, and we're gonna extend the knee and then rotate the foot. Noticing that I'm doing both sides just a quick amount of times, just to get those knees activated. These are just some quick knee cars. Go ahead and pause and do those. After we've loosened everything up, we're going to start with our first exercise, which is just our air squat. We're going to reach forward on the way down, and notice that the hips are going all the way back. I'm bending my knees all the way and going all the way down, all the way up. Now, if you want, you can use a box and sit down on a box and stand up. You can hold on to a TRX band if you need. Go ahead and try this and pause. After your air squats, you're going to try some forward lunges. So if you can't bring the back leg all the way down, I just want you to just do giant steps. Okay, just huge steps as big as you can. Don't worry about bringing the back knee down if you don't need to. Pause. After your lunges, we're going to do some reverse lunges. You don't have to use weight, so don't feel like you have to use weight here. I'm trying to get the back knee down. Do as many reps as you can for 3 sets if you can't get 10. Go ahead and pause. After your reverse lunges, we're going to go ahead and show you kind of another option for your reverse lunges. So if that didn't work for you, you can always bring the bar back. Here is your, what do we got here? We're doing our squat with our weights, okay? So we're just squatting down with weights in our hands, and then standing up. Pause. Okay, so after that, we're gonna do our straight leg deadlift. We're just gonna straighten the legs. You can use weight if you want to. You don't have to use weight if you don't want to. Just keep those legs straight and hinge at the hips and keep the back straight. Pause. After that, we're going to do one leg deadlifts. Okay, you don't have to use weights here. Go ahead and pause. And I'm going to show you actually the other side. So make sure you get both sides of this one leg deadlift. Don't have to use weights. Do the best you can here. These are going to be pretty tough. Okay, if you're still with me and your legs are still going, I just want to show you an option here for that one leg deadlift. You can also use a barbell. I like using the barbell. It's a little bit more stable, but it's your preference. So if the dumbbells didn't work for you, try the barbell. And again, trying to straighten that leg back, and notice that the leg is straight with the back at the end there. So that's the big thing, and noticing that I'm hinging at the hips, keeping my head in line with the spine. After that, you can try a back squat. So you don't have to put weight on your back. You can do more air squats if you'd like. But now we're going to try to use the barbell on our back. And now you can find a 10-pound barbell. If you don't have the shoulder mobility for this, I don't want you to attempt this. If your legs are too shot right now, then don't even worry about this one. Okay, now we're going to look at forward lunges with weight. Okay, again, if you don't think you can handle this right now, that's totally fine. But if you can, let's see you hit this set right here. Okay, after that, we're going to show you side lunges. So if your legs are really hurting right now, I want you to skip this, but if you're still got the fire in you, I want you to try these side lunges. You don't have to use weight. It is optional to use weight here, but these are going to be pretty hard. If you want to just go through one set, see how it feels, and then maybe try the second set. Go ahead and pause. So after your side lunges, we're going to look at, what do we got here? Looks like a forward front squat. Okay, so if you don't have the wrist mobility, this will be too much on your wrist. You can hold the weight, you can hold a dumbbell, you can hold a kettlebell, whatever works best for you. Noticing that my elbows are coming down to my knees there. After that, you're going to try the split squat. One leg on the back of the box there. You got your toes planted, you kind of just squat in there. Make sure you're trying to look at my form here. Notice that my knee just drops straight down. I'm using really that front leg. All right, after your split squats, if you're still with me, I want you to try the box squat. So a front box squat, you can hold a kettlebell or some dumbbells. You don't even need weight, but I want you to try to do this in a variety of ways. So go down and up, but don't use any tempo. Do it in sporadic tempos. And this is your leg workout. Good luck.